Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, September 15, 2023. Watery, flowing cosmic energy will make you feel right at home. This is because an asteroid in the depths of space recently left behind the spinning skies of Gemini and is venturing into a fellow sign Cancer, a zodiac sign that aligns so perfectly with you. Vesta is an asteroid named after the Roman goddess of the hearth and the home and aligns with our sacred inner flame and our sacred sexuality. These energies can never be extinguished or taken away, as they exist at the core of who we are. As she now visits the zodiac sign of the Crab, you will feel eager to connect on an emotional level while pursuing your inner desires. Follow your dreams. Now is the time to release your inhibitions when considering your professional dreams, as the Moon in Virgo opposes Saturn retrograde in Pisces and conjuncts Mercury retrograde in Virgo. There is so much that you could accomplish in your career path if you have the right attitude. You may have an eye-opening conversation with a respectable colleague. This person may inspire you in one way or another to not waste any more doubting yourself. You have what it takes to turn your dreams into reality, so do it. While today is more about having your professional hat on as you regroup after the Moon left your career sector yesterday and as you start to unpack a download of information, this will also be an advantage financially. The Moon's first visit since Venus, the planet of money, turned direct in your career sector has helped to get anything stalled or stuck moving again. Because where Venus goes the money is likely to follow. This has been a turning point. As strong as you are spiritually, you must contend with issues of timidity in order to get what you want in this life. With the astral energy at play, you are granted a breather during which it is okay to meander a bit and wonder about things, a natural tendency with you. However, consider getting involved in activities like boxing, kickboxing, or karate in order to increase your confidence and motivation. Play around at screaming and punching in the appropriate environment. Apart from releasing all that pent-up energy, you could meet a new side of yourself. The moment has come to calm things down. Indeed, to take effective action and see your initiatives take form, you need to evolve and slow down the rhythm. Today, you have an excellent hand and we encourage you to make decisions in the medium term. In your sentimental life, you will be enjoying a favorable period which shouldn't be devoid of new encounters. The current vibrations around you will inspire you to make a new start. Take advantage of this to a maximum. The Moon might already be in your friendship sector ahead of tomorrow's new moon, something that is all about new beginnings, not only here but aligned with Mercury in his last full day in retrograde motion. This is putting more focus on the past today. With Jupiter in his first full week in retrograde motion in your relationship sector and Pluto in his final weeks in retrograde motion in your communication sector, the Moon is helping you to get the most out of Mercury, the planet of communication's last full day in retrograde motion. This is putting a lot of focus on the past and especially on the communication front. The Moon's first visit to your friendship sector since Jupiter and Uranus turned retrograde in your relationship sector is doing more than just making these a good few days for friendship and relationship building. The Moon is helping to connect Jupiter, who only turned retrograde in your relationship sector last week, and Uranus the week before, with Mercury, the planet of communication, in his last full day in retrograde motion and the doors he already has opened to the past. Our eyes in the sky. The presence of the Moon in your income sector coinciding with Mercury's last full day in retrograde motion here is a significant advantage in itself. However, their alignment in the cosmic dance of the planets brings together a sharp intuition and a keen financial acumen, coupled with a profound sense of hindsight. This alignment provides you with a golden opportunity to make the most of the final day when all planets across the income, work, and career fronts are in retrograde motion, united in their emphasis on the past. Just before the Sun and Moon converge to create today's new moon in your income sector, Mercury is poised to turn direct. This pivotal shift acts like releasing the brakes just as the traffic light turns green. It allows for the removal of any obstacles that have been holding you back, precisely as the momentum from the new moon begins to propel things forward. With the benefit of your astute financial insights and the wisdom gained from Mercury's 3-week retrograde journey, you're well prepared to navigate this transition. At the same time that an alignment between Venus and the asteroid Juno that peaked in your financial sector last week is separating, it is also starting to come together again. By coming to a standstill, Venus allowed Juno to catch up, but now that she is moving again, she is doing the same. This is keeping the planet of money and the queen of commitment close as things start to flow more freely on the financial front. The moon bid adieu to your financial sector yesterday, leaving you not only with heightened financial instincts and a vivid imagination but also a treasure trove of information to unpack. This visit, the first since Venus resumed direct motion and the asteroid Juno made its return, has not only signaled a turning tide but has also ignited your determination and desire to advance your financial goals. The stage is set for positive changes and progress ahead. Today, as the moon graces the sign of Virgo and forms a celestial connection with Mercury retrograde, a sense of longing and dissatisfaction may wash over us. It might seem like those around us aren't providing the attention and affection we desire. However, it's important to recognize that this isn't the ideal day to pour out your emotions. The atmosphere is shrouded in ambiguity and uncertainty rather than offering clarity. In matters of the heart, exercise patience and restraint. Instead of rushing into declarations of love, consider taking things slowly, allowing the timing to naturally evolve into a more significant partnership. Despite the confusion, there's a positive undercurrent of love and warmth in your surroundings. Mutual trust and thoughtfulness prevail, creating a harmonious backdrop for your relationships. This favorable atmosphere can be harnessed to approach challenging and unavoidable conversations. People you engage with are less inclined to engage in arguments and more focused on finding mutually beneficial solutions. Be prepared for unexpected hiccups in your business dealings. Your plans and ideas may face resistance, making it challenging to convince others of their merits. While this can be genuinely frustrating, avoid the temptation to rush things, as impatience might lead to undesirable outcomes. Keep a level head to prevent potentially worse scenarios from unfolding. Remember, the key is to strike a balance between your innovative ideas and practical implementation. While your mind is buzzing with possibilities, it is essential to ground your aspirations in a realistic and achievable framework. By combining your imaginative thinking with a methodical approach, you can bring your visions to life in a structured and effective manner. In the realm of work, the moon pays its monthly visit to your work sector. Interestingly, this visit occurs as both planets in your income sector are in retrograde motion. This unique alignment also coincides with Mercury's last full day in retrograde motion in your work sector, setting the stage for tomorrow's new moon. This synchronicity marks a significant moment when all planets across the income, work, and career domains are in retrograde, collectively emphasizing a focus on the past. It's an ideal time to reflect on past endeavors and consider the lessons they hold for future success.